This weekend, the VR community was really mixed on how it felt about mixed reality. And this whole conversation started around a tweet from John Carmack, where he stated that he didn't see mixed reality as being a very big pusher to sell VR headsets. And I don't disagree with that. However, I do think there are some caveats to understanding why mixed reality is going to be a major factor on people getting into VR in the long run. So I do ask while you watch this video to take off your VR goggles and really sit in the seat of someone that is not constantly following tech and getting the latest and greatest. John Carmack's tweet continues by saying that he doesn't think mixed reality is going to get any sort of killer app. And I'm not saying that I disagree with this, but I am kind of disagreeing with it. I don't think that mixed reality needs a killer app. I think that mixed reality is the killer app because mixed reality is easy for people to grasp. They understand you put on this headset, you have a screen in front of you, and it is big and it is great, and you can watch football on it, or YouTube videos, or Netflix. Isn't that awesome? And to people that are not in tech and don't pay attention, this is mind-blowing to them. Getting a 120-inch screen on something that you just wear on your face and don't have to worry about not being able to use your hands, it's great. They love it. It's something that they can grasp. It's like giving someone that loves Reese's Cups a frozen Reese's Cup. It might not be the way that they usually eat it, but they understand that it's just a Reese's Cup frozen. So they will try that. That's something that will pull them in. John Carmack's tweet talks about the power of VR is replacing your environment with something much better. And I think, again, this is why I told everybody that's watching this, take off your VR glasses. Don't look at this from the perspective of a VR user. You need to look at this from the perspective of someone that is not in the tech space, not constantly paying attention to technology. And I think that you will see that mixed reality is going to be something that is going to heavily influence people getting into VR before we're able to even get a killer app. I think mixed reality is going to be that push that helps VR grow to where we start getting those AAA experiences, start getting investors interested in getting into the VR application space. Now, I want to continue that and back this data up with what's happened over the last year. Last year, we saw Meta talk about their Quest Pro, and all of us, including myself, saw it. They told us, this is enterprise, this is our main focus on mixed reality, and we said, this is stupid. This is dumb, we don't want this. You know, it's gimmicky, and why are you as a VR company focusing on mixed reality? And a lot of us didn't care. We watched YouTubers review the headset, look at the headset and say, okay, well, for $1,500, it's not really worth it for me. I could care less. I want better VR. Then we saw the Apple Vision Pro. And although we said the exact same thing, the big difference between these two events was the amount of eyes on this technology. We as VR users already knew what Meta was going to be announcing, and we looked and got kind of annoyed. We didn't know what Apple was going to bring, and we looked, and again, we got kind of annoyed. But if you see and go back to the subreddits for Apple, for Meta, for anybody that talked about the Apple Vision Pro, there was massive amounts of excitement from the average Joe about having a 120-inch screen on your wall to watch football, to play games on, and overall just pulled a massive amount of interest into even getting a headset because more people watch Apple events. So when you have a small subset that is specifically for a company watch them and you don't have a wider audience, you're going to have a mixed bag. But something like Apple got a lot of excitement around mixed reality and had the regular average Joe. You had, grandmas. Whoa, this Apple Vision Pro looks so cool. I can watch football on it. I love that. And that is what made me realize that mixed reality is going to be a stepping stone for people to get into virtual reality. I think that what you're going to see is a lot of people get the Apple Vision Pro or not be able to afford it and look at the Meta Quest 3 and get these headsets specifically for mixed reality and augmented reality. And again, John Carmack says it's not going to make any increase in headset sales in any meaningful way, and I agree with that, but it is going to help headset sales. And I think in the long run, we will see people get into VR because they have the ability to start their journey with augmented reality. That being said, my name is Butter Something. I want to thank all of you for watching. If you disagree, please let me know why in the comments below. Very interested to hear everybody's side in this, because I thoroughly believe that mixed reality is going to be the biggest step to get people into virtual reality. I want to thank all of you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.